Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to another beer review. We've got a little bit of a celebration going on. The channel's just turned 7 years old, and may think it's an odd number to celebrate because, let's face it, I'm not 10 years old yet, but 7 years is a milestone for me. Mainly because I've kept doing it and kept going. So I'm trying to talk this beer up. This beer we're about to do was released in Sainsbury's before Christmas at £10 a bottle. £10 a bottle. You've got no chance of me buying that. But it's been reduced since, and it's now, I think, I'll pick this up at £7 a bottle. I think it's down to £5 a bottle if you're lucky, if you can get hold of it. So off to the Wild Beer Company, and we've got a celebration beer. Celebration beer for a 7-year-old channel, and it is a Ninkasi Rosé. Super smashing great. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And it's clocking at 9%. There you go. It's in a 750ml bottle. And I shall read the back of it. And it's waxed as well, which is, don't get many waxed beers on this channel, to be honest with you. I think this might be the only second one I've had waxed. It says, zingy, fruity and deliciously Moorish with fine bubbles, a long dry finish brewed with local Somerset apple juice, tasty tart gooseberries and an elegant hint of raspberry. They're calling it a celebration beer. That sounds more or less like a bloody cider, but who knows? So let's try and get into this like you do. So I haven't got anything sharp. Got any sharp. Can I get this bloody wax off? This is why I don't have wax tops on bottles. You know what? Get the... yeah, I've got it open. That's the way to do it. Just crack it open with the wax on, like you do. There's me trying to... I thought it was Yankee Candle wax, but it's not Yankee Candle wax. Let's get the aroma. Yeah, slight vinous. Do pick up them apples. It smells all right. Definitely. I'll get rid of this before I have a vet spill. Where shall I put it? I'll just stick it there for a minute. There's no cat about. What am I getting? It smells. It's a couple of herbs in this because it smells really nice actually. It's tasty gooseberries and apple juice. Yeah, you could say that. It's got a nice summery feel to it. Definitely. I've got my egg cup size of water in. Nah, that was that last one. So let's pour it out. It's come out of its sheath. Oh, there's a... How do you do that? I thought the wax was kind of like lost on it. Let's pour it out like you do. So, 7 years on YouTube. Bit of a habit, I know, but it's something worth celebrating. Well, what's worth celebrating is that I got this for a lot less. Well, not less, but I wouldn't be celebrating if this £9 bottle of beer is going to be rubbish. But then again, the Wild Beer Company are no slouches brewing beer. They have done some great stuff, to be honest. So, beer in a glass, boys and girls. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's like an amber ale, but it's not because I'm looking at it and I'm thinking it looks like a sour because of the carbonation, quite a bit of carbonation going up, aroma. Very herbaceous for me. Fennel. There's a funkiness. There's kind of like aromas which you would put in the same category. I wouldn't put the beer in the same category, but there's aromas which reminds me of a Belgian lambic, if you know what I mean. There's that funkiness there. It smells pretty decent, to be honest. So I'm going to go in. Cheers. It drinks, oddly enough, like a sour. There is a sourness coming through. You pick up the apple, you pick up the gooseberry bitterness as well. Lots of contradictions going on in this beer. Hint of lychee as well for me. It's very, very nice. It's very nice. I like it. Different. It's got lots of little elements in this. Gooseberry, lychee, definitely there. Slight dryness. There's a bitterness. There's a sourness. And the mouthfeel is of a sour beer. Definitely. They've packed a lot in. They're calling it a celebration beer, which is fair enough. But this is the but I have with this beer, and it's nothing to do with the beer because the beer tastes absolutely lovely. There is so much going on, and I'm going to go in again. And you can pick out other little flavours, I mean, for me, I could get a slight cherryness, only a slight cherryness. There's a pear floating about, so there's loads of flavours. But the but is people will buy this, they will take it home. Like this was marketed for Christmas Day, obviously. They're going to take it home, put it on the table, and people will drink it. And there'll be people who are not really beer drinkers who will scoff at this and say it's a load of rubbish. And it isn't, because from me as a reviewing perspective, I can totally appreciate what the brewery have done. They have put a lot in to this beer. Lots of flavours. There's a bit of thought put in this because they put loads of flavours in, but they're thinking, what certain flavours will counteract with other flavours. So, there is a thought behind this beer. It's not just a beer which has been hashed together, just as and labelled as a celebration beer. But I think Joe Public, the I would say the occasional beer buyer or somebody who wants something special for Christmas Day might think that, because the normal consumer will not look into what's been put into this beer as such. So I think it would be dismissed by a lot of people, which is a shame. £9, is it warranted the £9? I mean, for me, the way it drinks, them lovely flavours. I just picked up, which it's like a herb garden for me, with gooseberry, lychee, and everything else thrown in. With all them flavours, it's worth it. I have to say it's worth it. But like I say, some people might dismiss it, and that's going to be a shame. Boys and girls, the World Beer Company Ninkasi Rosé. Sorry about the pronunciation. I totally know where they're coming from with that. It's a celebration of flavour in my mind. Thank you very much for watching this one. Please subscribe, let them in the comments, and see all of you, every one of you, on another beer review. In the meantime, take care.